The Broncos, well, first of all, the reporting, Ian Rappaport saying it's looking like Taysom Hill and the Saints are cruising for a parting of the ways. And then multiple local beat reporters have just kind of been connecting the dots. Broncos expected to pursue Taysom Hill. I wrote an article about it over the weekend, also just kind of connecting dots and analyzing the situation a little bit, Zach. First things first, because we got to also address that he's not healthy, right? He's coming off injury. But do you see that as not just a possibility, but a probability? I mean, he's on the books for $10 million this year in New Orleans. I can't imagine that the new regime keeps him around at that number. But your thoughts, just generally on Taysom Hill?
It's tough when we get on these podcasts, Chad. I ask you a question, you ask me a question, and for me, I try to separate what I want the Broncos to do and what I think the Broncos will do. And what I think the Broncos will do is at least try to recruit Taysom Hill. I just mentioned Sean Payton loves having his boys around. That includes players. Look at little Jordan Humphrey, players like Michael Burton, and so on. What I think the Broncos should do is ignore Taysom Hill. He's going to be 35, I think it is. You mentioned the injury he's coming off of, which was pretty nasty in the middle of the season, Chad. He was also beat up before that. He had like rib issues and stuff. And he doesn't solve the long-term need at tight end. Again, going to be 35 and kind of a short-term rental. You need a long-term answer at that position. And if Taysom Hill isn't it, then what's the point?